Okay, so you're trying to learn Erron Black. Now, he has a lot of good moves to look out for. So today, I'm going to be telling you how to use my favorite move, Erron's Acid. Now, let's get into this. Now, very important detail. When it comes to Erron's Acid, there is no reason not to use it. Now, you might say, but Josh, there's TNT toss. That's a pretty good move. Listen to me closely. There is no reason to ever use TNT toss over Acid unless you just want the TNT brutality. That is the only logical reason. Don't do it to yourself. Acid shits on TNT toss. And get this, TNT toss requires a slot. Acid is base kit. Bro, don't do it to yourself, please. So, here we are in the move list. As you can see, with Acid toss or Zetarian spit, nobody calls it that. You only have two variations of the move. You can either throw it right next to Erron or the default distance, which is about mid-screen away. You actually cannot throw it full screen, which this took me forever to realize. I would actually hold forward thinking it was doing something, but it wasn't. So yeah, that's just a very important detail to remember. Okay, so what is so good about Acid? Tell me, Josh. You talk so good about Acid, but what's really good about it? Okay, so pretty much when your opponent has low HP, this is most of the time a guaranteed way to close out the match or the round. As you can see, when I throw the Acid, as soon as it hits the ground, he starts taking ticks of damage. Now this is extremely strong. Like instantly, as soon as it hits the ground, he takes 10 damage. And I think it ticks, let's count how many times it ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So that is what, 10%? Unavoidable 10%. Now, this is cheap. This is cheap. So what you want to do is, every time you have a little bit of space, a little bit of breathing room, you want to throw Acid. The most common setup for this is once you hit a scud shot, free Acid against most of the cast. Liu Kang, he's going to fly kick you. Sub-Zero, he can slide on you. But against most of the cast, it's a free Acid. If you've ever watched me play, I throw Acid every time I can. I spam it because it's cheap. So yes, throw Acid whenever you can, to be honest. Okay, next up, a very important detail is when to use Acid on block. Now, I'm going to give some examples here. So, if Erron just tried down 1 into Acid, as you can see, I can interrupt it. That's not real. So, I think a 7-frame move can interrupt it. Yep. I think even higher than that. Yeah, down 1 Acid is extremely fake. Don't ever attempt that. There are better options. Now, if he does down 3 Acid, once again, I can interrupt it with a 6-framer. Can he interrupt it with 7 frames? No. So this is good if your character doesn't have a 6-frame button. But most of the time, down 3 Acid pour, bad idea. Or down 3 Acid throw, sorry. Now, my favorite, and the best one, down 4 Acid. As you can see, it's pretty much unavoidable. I can't poke him out of it. I believe if I jump... Okay, you can jump out of it. You can jump out of it. But that is risky. Most people, when they block a poke, they want to take their turn back, right? So, down 4 Acid, when they have low health, is actually a very good strat. And I think you should be using it more. Now, if the player's cracked, they're going to jump, they're going to read it. But that wasn't even a punish. Yeah, I think he could have blocked there. Let's test that. Let us test that. He could... Bro, okay. That is extremely strong. Maybe Erron's jumps suck. You know what it is? The block stun from the crouching... the down 4 is so extreme. Wow, that's good. Alright, good to know. So yeah. Okay, so next up. As you guys know, you want to end combos with acid ball. Well, not with acid ball. With acid throw, sorry. When you want to keep the positioning that you have. Now, the best way to do this in the corner is like this. 2-1 into acid. As you can see, if he does it that way, my poke doesn't even have time to come out. Because Erron is at the most frame advantage after you throw acid down like that. So that's what we want. So yeah, that's just a little bit of optimization. Make sure when you want to end combos with acid in the corner, end it with 2-1 into acid. Just 2-1, not the full string. Now. So finally, I want to talk about the risks of using acid. Because of course, there is quite a decent amount of recovery in this move. So as you can imagine, if you're just too predictable with this, you're gonna get punished. I am guilty of this. I have been throwing acid way too much, and people have predicted it and punished me hard. I have lost entire tournament sets to trying to get a lucky acid victory. So be cautious, but do remember that this move is insanely good. And as I said before, even one tick of damage is valuable. Because now it's like a trap on the map, right? Nobody wants to step foot on the acid. And then when you pull out the rifle and they're on the acid, people start to panic. People really do start to panic. Because look at the damage they're taking. The chip you're taking just for blocking, as well as this. I'm sure you've all been hit by this before. It's a nightmare when it happens. When you're in the corner and Erron is doing this. Look at the damage he took from blocking. And it's pretty much still my turn. Because you're going to contest Erron and his godlike pokes. Hell to the no. When you're in the corner, it's very bad. That is a very bad position to be in. So yeah, be cautious with your acid and use it wisely. Hey, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like these type of videos, please let me know and I will continue to make them. Thank you guys so much for the support recently. We recently hit 500 subscribers and I hope we can keep on making more. Now, someone said to me that I should upload more and I'm trying. It's just hard because I work full time, so I don't really have a lot of time to myself, you know. But hey man, we're trying to push out that content. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.